Aloha, blessed day. Here again at the sacred Rogue River, reflecting in these divine vibrations and this beauty here. The sun is shining, the skies are blue amidst the smoky areas and other places. So really giving thanks for this clear sky and the clear vision, clear sight, a clear way of seeing, and acting, living and speaking through into the waves of our beautiful creation that we have here. So I wanted to share something that came through to me recently that was even a blockage of my own. I recognized that I had taken up the belief that it's kind of silly actually, that I didn't have a lot that I really needed to learn in regards to being able to share my gifts with the world, being able to, I'm a Reiki master. I've been facilitating shamanic drum ceremonies for almost a decade now, or over a decade. And I've recognized, in the years that I've been doing this work, that I've served many people, for years and years. Really good things have come about, I guess you say, by the Great Spirit through me. And I recognized recently that, I still have learning to do. How about that, right? Wow, what a big surprise to me, And I realized that I had been holding on to my way of seeing my work, the way I saw what I had to offer, the way I saw what my services were, what their value was. I had a belief about the value of my services that would somehow be diminished if I were to seek out a supporting guide, a mentor, to help me to maybe take what I do to the next level, maybe to serve on a bigger level in this world, some of us are really good at working on a local scale, and some of us are really meant to be seen and heard far and wide, and it's not like we got to try to be famous, but recognizing that we have something good to share. It's okay to really get that out there. It's okay to really let that shine. So I realized that while I was holding on to this way of being and this certain way of seeing my work and feeling like, I already had the tools that I needed and I didn't need any more in order to grow, and that it was all within me, which is true to recognizing the innate capacity within each and every one of us. Like a seed, we all have the total capacity for the flower, for the full flowering tree, if you will. So it's a good way to see ourselves, to not need to reach externally for validation, for the work that we came here to do, for the joy we came here to bring, for the beautiful creations we came here to manifest through our divine being. And also be open to the growth that is the natural progression of all things beautiful and glorious in this world. Even the ascended masters, the angels, are all still growing, still learning, still expanding. So I recognize, okay, if I open up to the next stage of being, the next stage of potential in my life by receiving the support and help on a higher level, that means that I can serve a whole nother level of beings, and I can serve the people that I'm already working with at a higher level. So it's a really important, valuable tool to take a moment and look at it, recognize the gift of expanding and exploring our consciousness by way of freeing any limiting beliefs, even if they're positive ones that have supported us to a certain time. They say, in the sweat lodge, you need the fire, or you need the wood to make the fire that heats the stones, to pray with the water, to cause the steam. But if you take that burning wood inside that sweat lodge, it's going to harm people. It's not going to be helpful. You don't need it at that point. By the time the stone is hot and makes it inside the lodge, you no longer need that wood in that same form. Allow yourself to change form like the wood. Know that your essence, your soul beingness is still there. You're not going to lose yourself by sort of submitting and surrendering to a greater experience, a more majestic, glorious life that you already planned before you, just waiting for you to say, yes, I will receive some help. Yes, I will receive some new ideas, maybe be challenged, maybe be held accountable for my ways of thinking, my actions. So I just want to share that with you all, an experience I had that helped to liberate me and recognize, okay, I've been holding on a little bit. Maybe I thought what I had was, only so good, and then I can only serve so many people, and I realized, maybe I can call in some folks who can reflect some divine positivity to me and reflect some cosmic affirmations that could support me to look differently at the ways that I can serve on a bigger level. So I want to reflect that to you, that you all can be open to receive support, to serving at a higher level. So sending that out to you all on this full moon in Aquarius, sending that love and blessings your way, like that, in a good way. Blessings out.